Guys, Randall here, Bragging Rights Precision Reloading. I'm going to do another video here on the 2A Second Amendment gun oil from PolyDyn. This gun oil is all polymer based. The polymers are broke down to less than a half micron. They actually get into the pores and the imperfections in the metal, especially between moving parts, and become like liquid ball bearings. It's unlike any other gun oil out there. This stuff is in everything, the base formula, from NASA to NASCAR, literally. Something that, well, some of them can say NASCAR, but not NASA. Anyways, you have to use a lot less of the PolyDyn oil compared to other oils, which makes it go a lot further. The consistency of the oil is in between a lube and an oil. It'll stay where you put it when applied properly. It won't run out. It's not going to creep all over the place like conventional oils, and you don't have to cake it to make it work. I mean, this stuff is insane, super slick, and less is more, not more is less. Anyway, got my Beretta here, 92 Centurion. It's been custom coated. It's got about 500 rounds through it. You can see what little bit of wear there is on the slides from the coating. You know, it's normal. You get a gun coated, first thing that goes is the slide points, contact points. The 2A has slowed it down tremendously on this particular firearm, and this gun was actually coated by the same company. They do gun coatings. Now, all we're going to do is, this is considered, what would be a field strip, not a full disassembly. I want to show you what little bit that it takes. We're going to start out with the slide. One small drop. Do the same thing in the grooves. Basically just got to touch it with it. And that's it. That's actually a little too much. This stuff, it doesn't run. You can see it's not running off even though it's droplets. I mean, now, I'm going to take and rack it a couple of times. And that's all it takes. It's already spread to the contact points, the main ones. It'll spread itself where they are. You can see where it's spread into the grooves. And watch this. I mean, it's slick. The action's holding it there, but look at that. Now, the rest of it, again, you want to hit your contact points of your moving parts. Again, this is just a field strip. Very, very small amounts. I've already hit the main pivots when I put the gun together. You'll want to get a little bit down onto the trigger spring and assembly. I mean, it takes, again, I keep saying it, small amounts. Anywhere you have a slide contact point, that's all you need. Let it work in. And the longer it's on there, the better it works. The more you work it, let it sit, gets into the pores. It's that simple. It doesn't dry, doesn't dissipate. Can't bake it off. I've got the other videos of the hot pan test between our oil and the other brands out there, all the popular brands. You will never have your firearm, especially slide guns, work smoother and cycle better when they're treated with the 2A gun oil. It's just that simple. It won't happen. This stuff has been tested through and through, competition tested. It's been torture tested. It's been on full auto weapons with 1,000 rounds through them. Can't lock them up. It just point blank works. Now, Let's see here. Go ahead and get this put together. One side. Just bear with me, guys. Definitely finger start all your screws so that way you don't cross thread them. They're so easy to do on the handles or on the grips. That's why I chose the Beretta, because it's just so easy to assemble. Now, we'll hit the other couple of points that you need to hit. Small drop onto the firing pin at each end. Small drop to try to work it into the safety. A little bit across the rails. That's pretty much it for that. Now, get down to the barrel assembly. Work it in. Again, I'm trying to get it. There's a little bit left on there from where I assembled it. All it takes. It will work in. Anything that makes contact, all you need to do is just enough on there that you can spread it with your finger, not wet. I mean, this stuff works in, stays there. Now, you really shouldn't put gun oil on a barrel. Again, this isn't actually gun oil. It's polymer. It doesn't cook. But what you can do is put some on a swab. Again, still don't cake it in there. All you want to do is get it worked into the lands, and especially into the breech area, because it's going to work itself in there, and it's going to make everything work better. It's actually, between this and everything else you do to this gun, it's going to improve your grouping. It's also going to vastly knock down some leading. Not sure how well you can see that. I can't see through the camera. Yeah, we can try. Again, it's in there, but it's not wet. Again, I say it over and over. I cannot say it enough. Small amounts. You do not want it runny and wet. Not required. All right. Talk about smooth as silk. All right, now, never forget your magazine. I picked out the worst magazine I have that fits my Beretta for a reason. You can see the ejection on it. Watch this. Whoop. Get it worked in good. It's best if you let this sit on there for about an hour and let it really get into the pores. And again, it needs to be on clean metal that's already been stripped of other lubricants. That way they don't block the bonding of the polymers getting into all the pores. For demonstration purposes, we're not going to spend an hour because you would get really bored with me. I'm going to wipe off the excess. Enough said. There you go. Let's also not neglect the inside of your magazine either. The follower in here absolutely should not be neglected. They start getting gummed up and whatever and dry. And guess what? You have feed issues. Again, normally I would let this sit about an hour and then wipe it down to get all the excess off. You can also do the inside of the magazine. You can do it with cotton swab, whatever you want. Normally you would actually clean it well first, which I've already done. There you have it. Work it in a few times. That's proper oiling, at least for demonstration purposes. You are ready to rock. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is the proper way to use it.